Hello, my name is Pete, and what we have for you today is a delightfully tactile way to memorize your thought and to visualize your thought and memory. So we all forget things, such as walking the dog, calling grandma, buying milk. 40% of people that we asked admitted in the last few days to having forgotten these things. We feel that the number's probably a lot higher. So why do we forget things in an age where we have so many digital reminders? Well, we feel as though it's a lot to do with the environment, the people around you, and the job at hand. So we decided to design a tool that helps structure thought process and memory using touch, sound, and vision. Normal reminder apps are often boring to interact with. The UI is boring, the color scheme's normally boring, and the reminder is often intrusive. So we decided to challenge this. And the result is a product which is intuitive and that also alleviates stress often related to a busy schedule. Our approach to this was to use a form of brain training that uses techniques such as mnemonics and kinematic learning, backed up with touch and sensation. These take the form of visual thoughts, which can be interacted with and plucked onto the screen as and when you need them. And our app is Memsabi. Our app uses intuitive touch on handheld devices to help you strategize and visualize thought in a composition that is truly unique to you. And if we can get it up, here is an example that we'd like to share with you. It appears that we can't get it to play. If it was playing, what we would have for you is an example of somebody putting it into hierarchy, walking the dog, buying milk, and calling grandma. Fortunately, that doesn't seem to have worked. So we were going to leave this bit till the end, but if you do have any interest in actually interacting and playing with it, come and find us and we'll be more than happy to show you. So our idea to market off this is to find people through social media, social networking, who are interested in freemium experiences and offer a richer, more immersive experience by selling different shapes, colors, and even interactions. These can then be captured and shared on social networking sites, stored as personalized backgrounds, and even stored so you can look at them later on to see how your thoughts have gone throughout the week. Through guerrilla testing, we found that a lot of people in this room are already starting to find ways which they use them and the things that they decide to prioritize. A large part of our cost is development, but that's still very low, as well as patenting and legalizing the interactive model. And in about a month, we reckon that we would be able to have a beta test up and running on the marketplace that would help us gather data to discern which elements users are particularly interested in paying for. Our long-term goal for getting out of this would be to sell to a larger service provider and existing services. Thank you. Mostly students.
Doing what?
Graphic.
It's not a profession.
We like to think it is. Graphic communication student and computer science students.
Computer science, yeah. And user-centered design.
Not a student.
Amazing idea. Really like it. Design looks great. How do you convince people to engage with it on an ongoing basis?
Well, unfortunately, we couldn't show you the video, and seeing from that distance probably isn't the best bet. But once you've kind of used it and you've played around with it, it's a very addictive process. It's quite delightful, and it's really good at distracting you from the environment that you're currently in. So much like gaming, it's very relaxing to interact with and just have as something to do. Thank you.